What's up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Guys, it is your boy TD. Get to check me out on Twitter at TD Fans Talk. My Instagram is TD Fans Talk, and also my new Facebook page, which is TD Fans Talk as well. You can also find my content at dolphinstalk.com. Shout out to everybody already in the room. Y'all hit that like on your way in. We got a great show for today. I hope you all enjoy it. But we're going to go ahead and get started in about 30 seconds. But before we do, we always want to start out with our shout outs. Pennywise, shout out to you, man, for being the first one in the room. What's good with you, EM Dolphins? I see you guys. Charles Fisher, Deshaun Wilson. Man, that's what's up, man. What's happening, TD? I'm good, bro. My main man, TD. What's up? I'm amazing, man. What's up, Daniel D? Stanley V? I see you. 90s way lover. We got our local Patriots fan in the room, as always, guys. Mr. Natural, the first mod to check in. Shout out to you, bro. Love you, man. What's up, TD Baker? MNT TV. What's going on, man? I'm glad you're with us today. Man, who the Pats fans? Come on, it's 90s way lover, man. He's a residential favorite of TD Fans Talk. And like I've been telling y'all for the last week, y'all mind my hair, man. I'm letting it grow rough because next week I'm going to Dallas to go on the road with my team when we go beat the Cowboys, and I'm going to my original barber. He gonna tighten me up. You know, it looks better. The more you let it go, the better it looks when you bring it back. All right. So shout out to everybody. TD, stay skipping me. I ain't skip you right there, Omar. Oh man. TD equals that dude. I like that, man. Appreciate that. And guy, anybody coming over from Facebook or Twitter, you got to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. If you're new on this channel from Facebook or Twitter, make sure that you subscribe to TD Fans Talk, guys. Can I get moderator? Art Core, I would love to make you a moderator. I just need you to email me first, tdfanstalk@yahoo.com, all right? You skipped me, TD. No, I didn't know, G. I just got you, man, unless I skipped your earlier comment. But, guys, let's go ahead and dive in. If I missed you on the shout-out, please know that I love you. Please know that I love you, and I'm sorry that I missed you. Wetson say I missed your live with Engraven, TD. Man, that was a great live, man. Y'all go check out Engraven's channel. I did a live collaboration with him for about an hour and a half. It was a pretty good night, man. We talked about a lot of great things, great topics. So y'all go check his channel out at Engraven, all right? So make sure you go check out. Shout out to you for the donation, showing your love to the channel. Everybody who donates to this channel, I appreciate it. The super chat is below. PayPal link is in the description below, and the Cash App link is in the description below as well. Thank you all. Very entertaining. Awesome, man. That was a good live. I actually enjoyed that live myself. He actually hit me up today and said a lot of people are raving about the live that we did. And Engraven, he's doing his thing over there, man. Me and FM saw the live with Engraven. Keep it clean. Yes, sir. Engraven and TD. Team Keep It Clean. Yes, man. Y'all go check it out. Let them know in the comment section. TD Fans Talk sent you over to check it out. And y'all tell us what you think. All right. But without further ado, I see that Wetson. He said, tell Engraven run it back. Hey, I get it, man. I get it, but we're going to have to wait our turn. Matter of fact, we had a little joke with each other earlier, man. He basically said we're going to have to collab again at some point. People loved it so much that, you know, even though they don't play in Miami until February, hint, hint, like they're going to the Super Bowl, he basically said that's probably when we'll have to do it, but we should do it before that too. I hit him back with a reply and said, well, we're both in the AFC, so Miami will be in the Super Bowl, so we might have to play y'all late January. You know, I had to give him a little dig back. But that's the homie, man. He all good people. He's a great person, and that's who I like to surround myself around. So y'all go show him love, man, because he's definitely a friend of mine. All right, now, today we're going to be talking about AFC East Drama. We're going to talk about Misery Loves Company. We're going to talk about the Miami Dolphins have to compete on Sunday. And the tank is back, all right? And I ain't talking about tanking with the tanking for Tua narrative, all right? First and foremost, AFC drama. I know y'all done heard the news. I know y'all done already heard the news. And I know at least on this Thursday, it had to give you a smile. Go ahead and put it in the comment section what I'm talking about. Because if you ain't news, come on, man. I know everybody done heard the news in the AFC East today. All right? And if you haven't heard the news, I'm shocked. I am shocked. Man. Sam Darnold. Ah, Sam Darnold, man. Oh, my gosh, man. So Sam Darnold is out. Sam Darnold got hit with mono. All right, mono is known as the kissing disease. All right, that means you're kissing somebody nasty. Don't even mean you got it from kissing somebody. Could have got it from water fountains, drinking from somebody's cup, any type of thing that get a mouth to mouth with somebody who has mono. He got mono. I like that one. FM say he kissed Gase. With them pigeon eyes, man. Ooh. Oh, man, y'all funny, man. But yeah, man, he got mono. The boy got mono, man. Now, I know people who have had mono. People are making it seem like he's going to be out for the season. From what I know, it should only be like a 4-week timetable. Because I know people that have had it before. It should be like a 3, 4, or 5 week timetable. Unless it's just so bad. Now, I was Adam Gase who gave it to him, but so it might even be worse. I'm just joking about that. That's speculation, not fact from TD, all right? But he has mono and he's going to miss some time, guys. He is going to miss some time. Now, let me tell you why this is kind of crazy for the AFC East. Let me tell you why, okay? I want to pull up their schedule real quick and show you something. If this guy has to miss the next 4 games, let me tell you what that means, okay? Let me tell you what that means. That means they're going to be playing the Jets on a Monday night. I mean, the Jets are going to be playing the Browns on a Monday night. Now, the Browns don't look good, but everybody got a much more favorable chance of beating the Jets, not because the Jets are any good, but simply because they're going to have a whole new quarterback in the game. It's not their starting quarterback, all right? Now, we already know what time it is. I think Brock Osweiler or whoever, somebody said Brock time. I ain't worried about it. It's not going to be as easy for them, okay? Now, they play the Browns, which could be a loss if they get their act together. Then they play the Patriots, that could be a loss. The Eagles, which could be a loss. The Cowboys, that could be a loss. Back to the Patriots in week 5 is probably going to be a loss anyway. Oh, boy. Matter of fact, let me back that up because they have a bye in that time frame. The Browns may be a loss. The Patriots may be a loss. Then they have a bye, which gives them 3 weeks. But then the Eagles are a loss. The Cowboys are a loss. Then he might be coming back versus the Patriots, but that might be a loss. Do you know that the Jets, we can look up and the Jets can be 0-6? 0-6? 0-6, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if the Jets start out 0-6, do you think that organization, and I haven't even talked about Le'Veon Bell yet. I got to see what's going on with him. He getting the MRI on his shoulder. I haven't even checked to see how that MRI turned out. He's hurt from his shoulder. He got a shoulder injury right now. And I couldn't, man, we ain't losing to no Jets. Some of y'all may disagree, but here's some of their remaining games. They got to play the Raiders, who are looking a little better. They got to play Baltimore. They got to play the Steelers. They got to play us twice. The Bengals, Redskins, Giants, Bills. The Jets aren't going anywhere. Now, if they do, we got to give it up to Adam Gase, ladies and gentlemen. He turned something out of their starting quarterback is going to be out for 4 games at a minimum. At a minimum. Nick, me and Nick don't agree on much. But Nick is right when he say this. The Jets might get the first pick. And I wouldn't be surprised if they ain't go draft to him. Facts. I wouldn't be surprised. Even with Darnold there, I wouldn't be surprised, man. Man, the Jets literally, just imagine they start their season 0-6. Is it even worth it for them to be putting all the effort and energy in the world into the rest of the season? Because if people are going to write a narrative as if the Miami Dolphins are tanking, then if they start 0-6, man, I'm going to get off the Jets in that regards. I'm going to get off the Jets. I ain't going to go. Hold on. Let me check to see. Let me see. One moment, guys. Let me see if it's an update on Le'Veon Bell, man. Le'Veon Bell getting the MRI as Jets offense fall apart. We still don't even know what the MRI is going to give. They say he can miss at least 3 weeks. That's true, but I think it's going to be 4 maybe. It took me 4 months to get over mono when I was a kid. He could be out a lot longer. That's true. I know somebody that took him 5 weeks, and they still weren't 100, but they were better. I know somebody that took 5 weeks that had mono. So, and this was a grown person. So, man, and that goes on to my next topic. That's the drama in the AFC East. And not only that drama in the AFC East, I haven't even talked about this week. The New England Patriots let go Demaryius Thomas so they can make room for Antonio Brown, who brought more drama to the AFC East with sexual assault allegations. Now, I haven't heard yet. Anybody can tell me in the comment section, because I haven't gotten the information yet. Is Antonio Brown going to be playing this week? Has the NFL sat him down, or is it just all, hey, we're going through the process? And rape allegations, you're correct. Is he playing this week? I don't think AB did it for real. Yeah, I'm not one to speculate, because I'm the type, I need to see all the evidential information, the proof and all the evidence first before I say yes or no. You know, we don't need no Jussie Smollett type situations around here in the AFC East. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So I got to see all that first. But is he playing on Sunday? But he been practicing. Okay. They practice him like he's playing TD. Good to know. So we're still going to have to worry about that. But now they got drama. Now they have drama. I wouldn't be surprised if a few more days, it should be a few more days where the investigation is complete from law enforcement to determine if they're going to issue a warrant for his arrest or something. So we should know soon enough. I don't understand why it would take a long time. Allegations are simple. They come in, give an interview, they go check the other side, and then they make a decision on whether they want to go for it. Just drama in the AFC East. And I haven't even mentioned how we've done. Just drama. Just drama, man. But after the loss last week for the Miami Dolphins, I must admit, you know, and this ain't even a good thing to do. This isn't a part of my character because I'm not usually like this. But just for this 1 week, I'm going to go and jump out of my own character and say the words. This is one case where misery loves company, and I love it. This is one case where misery loves company. And I love it. I love it, man. It is what it is. If we're going to be falling, then, hey, if the rest of them are too, all right, it may a little better. But let me keep it real, man. We got to get down to business. The Miami Dolphins have to come into this week. The Miami Dolphins have to come into this week and focus on what they can control. We have the juggernaut of the NFL coming into our house. The New England Patriots, ladies and gentlemen. We can't play around. We can't play games. Whether we win, whether it's a win, lose, or draw, we have to come out and show a good showing and show discipline. One thing that we haven't talked about much this week is the simple fact that regardless of the loss, we didn't show great discipline as far as takes no talent. All the holding calls, the penalties, the muff kick, different things like that. It takes no talent. And we didn't execute from the standpoint where we can control. Jakeem Grant muffing the punt. 7 points on the board. Different things like that, we cannot do. We cannot do that at all. So at the end of the day, we have to focus on what we can control. And what I want people to realize is, say we do go into certain weeks where we're completely outmatched. If I'm not one that's going to come up with that conclusion, because I think that we should be able to compete with anybody in this league. These are grown men professionals. Let's go. But if you take that approach that, hey, we're going into this week just straight up outmatched, we ain't got talent to keep up with that talent. If you believe that, if you're one who goes down that road and takes that thought process and that mindset, then you shouldn't expect to win. You should just expect a team who's competing, fighting, and giving it their very best in effort at 110% at all times. So those who criticize our team, the fans that criticize our team, the Miami Dolphins, if you're an individual who already knew that this was going to happen, you know, all the people who hit me up and said, told you so. Please don't be a told you so person and also talk down and bad like you were surprised about what happened. Let's not do that. Keep the same injury. Hey, we knew this was going to happen. At the end of the day, we still got to fight. It's my 2 cents on that. And shout out to Tank Carradine. They went ahead and signed him back on the squad. That was a no-brainer because we need help at the defensive end position to create pressure. We definitely needed help at the defensive end to create pressure. Will it work? I hope so. I hope Tank Carradine can come in and add an extra punch to basically alleviate some of the problems that we have as far as the pass rush. Wetson just asked me, you heard what Akeem Spence said, TD? Yeah, I heard what he said. But I didn't like it for the simple fact of it's one thing to give your opinion, but it's a little suspect because you got cut. And if you're talking about him saying he feels bad for the players that are still here, it's hard to even care what he says because he got cut. He got cut. And if he was so happy about, I'm glad that I'm not there, then why is he even speaking on it? You know? That's my thought. You know, that's my thought. Somebody said time for Minka to have one position and stick to it. Great observation. Great observation. I was going to do a separate show about Minka Fitzpatrick. I'm still going to do a separate show because it's not in the title. The next show I'm going to do, which is after this one, is going to be about Minka Fitzpatrick, solely Minka. Because I have to give some people some stats and help them understand what actually happened on Sunday. There's too many false narratives going around about what happened with Minka Fitzpatrick. So tune in to TD Fans Talk on the next show live, which will be not that long after this one. And we're going to talk strictly Minka Fitzpatrick and what went wrong and what needs to happen going forward. It's that simple. Who do you put X on? Gordon or Brown? Either one. Doesn't matter. The coaches will decide. And opposite of that, Eric Rowe is going to have to do his job. Eric Rowe is going to have to do his job opposite of that. What's up with you, Ron? I see you, bro. It's that simple, man. It's that simple. I'm going to handle a few people in the chat section real quick before we move on. Give me a second. Just loading something. right, pulling our team up. What's up with Bobby? He's still hurt. He's still nursing his injury. Haven't gotten any specifics on it. Let me see if let me see. I'm going through to see now, guys. Nope. Bills done. No, I don't see anything on Bobby McCain. Do you still think they are going 11-5? Be honest, TD. Yeah, I think it. That's honest, Nick. Now, will we go 11-5? Anybody can say probably not. But you ask me, do I still think? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. It's gonna be a long season, guys. Yes, it is. Free flow. We ain't worried about Miami Miracle. We're worried about squishing fishes on Sunday. Y'all weren't worried about Miami Miracle last year either, and then it hit you right in the face with a stumbling Gronkowski. I hope Rowe does better Sunday because I know they'll target him. Absolutely. See, win 3 games. Y'all colors are the Ore Simp. And we got the best colors in the league, man. TD, I was watching Speak for Yourself on YouTube, and Jason Whitlock and Marcellus Wiley were saying that the Dolphins are not thinking we're just rebuilding and we're not tanking. We're just rebuilding and we don't have enough talent yet. That's a fair assessment. Nobody could say we have enough talent yet. Let me tell you why. No Dolphin fan felt like going into this season we had all the pieces we needed on the offensive line. I said at a minimum going into next year, we're still going to need 3. Nobody said that we had enough talent on the defensive end position. Defensive tackles, I think we're fine talent-wise. And I said going into next season, we love to have 2 more of those guys. That's 5 right there. Nobody said that we had enough talent at the tight end position, even though we hoped that one of these guys would emerge. That's 6 people right there. 6 people right there. Nobody said that we had enough talent at the opposite cornerback position. That's 7. 7 out of 22 on the field. No one said that we had the quarterback of the future yet. And we hope that Rosen turns out to be, but that's 8. That's 8. So out of 22 starters, 11 on offense, 11 on defense, when you got 8 guys that you can automatically say, we know that these aren't the guys of the future, but we're hoping they turn out to be, then yes, you're not ready as far as from the talent standpoint. I just always preached, don't act like we have no talent. We have plenty of talent. And they're young and they still got to develop and even get better and sharpen their tools. So I can't disagree with their assessment. This isn't a case of our franchise saying, let's dump everybody, don't care about winning, let's just get everything we can, because if that was the case, we would have never signed Xavier Howard on a long-term deal. We wouldn't have read up on Jesse Davis just because. We wouldn't have read up on Jakeem Grant just because. We wouldn't have did those things. Everybody on this team in a tank would have been on a 1-year deal. 2 at max. And the second wasn't even guaranteed. So yeah, it's a process of a rebuild. And as time goes, you look for that to get better and better. Say we do have a long season and we're losing games after games after games after games. Then our mindset shouldn't be sad about losing those games because we should have known this was a possibility. You would love for them to come out and compete and feel like you're a lot closer. That's what I was hoping. But if you come to find that you're not, if you come to find that you're not close yet, then you sit back and you evaluate all the individuals. And you hope that every week you get better and better and better. 59-10, 48-20, 37-23, and now 31-17, and now 27-24. And now, you just get better. And you get better and better and better. You improve every week. And it might still come in the form of a loss, but you're improving. Week 9, you lost 24-17. Oh, that was close. Week 13, 24-23 maybe. Man, we almost had, I don't know. But you get better and better and better. That's what you look forward to. That's what you look forward to. You don't sit here and just get mad and be like, I'm done with this team, when you went into the season knowing that this was a possibility. A lot of fans are getting upset because they want to see us win now. But why do people want to see us win now if they were already saying we were going 3-13? Those same people that said, no, this team going 3-13, then why are you mad? TD, you got to love how all the sports shows are giving Miami as a team that's an easy win against because of our situation. No respect. Well, even when our situation wasn't like this, Minister, a lot of news outlets did the same thing. That's what's also hilarious. Is there a difference now than it was last year when we, quote unquote, had all the guys on the roster that everyone's mad that we traded? Like, what is really the difference? What is really the difference? I just think really some people just love to be mad at their own franchise. It's like the popular thing to do. And maybe it's a coping mechanism. Maybe it's just a coping mechanism. I don't know. Let me trash my team so it don't look like I'm I don't know. Instead of letting those guys come over here and pick at me about the 59-10 loss, while they're walking up before they start picking on me, I'll start picking on us myself so that it doesn't look so bad. Maybe that's what it is. It's a coping mechanism. Man, my team sucks. Did y'all see that? To try to take some of the embarrassment away. Maybe that's it. I have no idea. No idea. Anthony Mazzano said, read my comment from before. Let me go find it, Anthony. Give me a second, bro. I'm trying to find it. TD, realistically, do you think the Patriots would be dumb enough to play Antonio Brown this week against us with this investigation going on and then get bad person because of it? I don't. Oh, they're good. If he's eligible to play, he will play. The only way they will sit him is because in practice they feel like he wasn't ready. But if he is eligible to play, they can care less. If the NFL says he can play, then he ain't in no trouble. These ain't nothing but allegations. They don't care if they play him for 5 weeks and it comes out that he did it. All right, we got to let you go. We got everything we could out of you. I appreciate it. Why would they care? Why would they care? Truth be told, TD wouldn't care himself. TD wouldn't care himself. I'm not God. I can't judge people. I don't know what happened in the situation. I can't stop this man and what he's doing because of an allegation. If I bring him in office and he tell me it's all false, we're in a country where we have the luxury of being innocent until proven guilty. Now, there's other countries you don't have that luxury. But we're in a country where you have now don't get me wrong, the media deems you guilty until proven innocent. And truth is, a lot of people do too. But as far as the legal system, you are innocent until proven guilty. And I have to be honest with you. I really, really, really dislike people. It's my personal. I really dislike people who don't take that approach. Because I personally feel like people who render people guilty first, you're just trying to be God. That's my personal opinion. You're trying to be God. It's not right. If you weren't there, shut your mouth. It's that simple. That's just my take on it. And it's not cool. That's the worst thing ever, because I've seen people deal with stuff like that in their life. I've seen people intentionally say things like, this is what I'm going to do to get back at that person. And they set out and did it, ruining people's lives, knowing there's no way to prove it. Even if they come up not guilty, still, I've already ruined your life enough. It's not right. And I'm not I don't play God. Only God can do that. That's not my job. And it's not my job to even have an opinion. Now, let me take that. I can have an opinion, but at the end of the day, trying to spread it and defame someone for something I wasn't witness to, no, I don't like it, and I don't like people who do it. It's not right. And some people won't understand that until they're in that situation. Until they are in that situation. You would never understand it until you are in that situation. Period. That's just my take. Sorry if I offended anybody. I just, I keep it transparent over here. Keep it 100, keep it real. I am who I am, and I can't change that for anyone. Love y'all, though. I really do. I promise you. I promise you that, man. All right. Facts. Okay. They even had a sexual relationship. OG facts, bro. AB is already a clown, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's guilty. And nothing wrong with that. You wouldn't be surprised if he was. That's fine. You can say things like that. I'm all good with it. It's the people that say, "Oh, he did it," and no, I just can't ride with that. I'm afraid that we will all be drunk on Sunday. Hey, Tommy, to each his own, bro. To each his own. TD just got home from Miami vacation. First time at Hard Rock on Sunday, and man, that was brutal, but a good time regardless. CJ Monco, you're spot on, bro. That's how it was for me and the wife. See, my wife is a Dallas Cowboys fan, if y'all don't know. And she really enjoyed herself. So she talks about, I really did have fun at the game and at Tailgate. It was a great experience. And it's easy for you as a Dolphin fan to be down and depressed about it, but if you went to that game and you enjoyed it, and if you did Tailgate or something like, I don't know, but it was a great feel, a great experience. It was a fun time, and I'm glad that it was a fun time to go with the loss, because if it was just a hot, miserable day with the loss and no fun, man, it would have just been a drag. But I feel you, man. I feel the exact same way. I was trying to catch up with you at the game. Man, them folks, a lot was going on at the game. I'm just going to have official meetups. TD will be here at this time, this day, bam. Because it never seems to fail. I try to go to the game an hour early. I'm late by a whole first possession. I try to get to the game 3 hours early. I'm there an hour early in the tailgate. You see, it's just hectic, man. Especially when you got kids and stuff, because I was supposed to get dropped off at the game, but my wife at the last minute, I don't want to go. And then the Miami Dolphins contacted us while we were on the way, and they were like, "We got you all hooked up." And then I said, "Oh, okay. You sure you want to go? Yeah, let's go to the store." She lost the bet anyway, so we bought some Dolphin stuff. She put it on. I already had the kids' Dolphin stuff on, even though they weren't going, so it was all working. Let's all go, and they put us in the club level, man, which was beautiful. The club level is next level. I had never been in there, and that was my first time. And thank God this Sunday we'll be traveling out on Saturday, and they putting us back in the club level. So shout out to the Miami Dolphins for hooking your boy up. And they got some great people over there. That's very, very nice, man. So I appreciate them taking care of your boy. I'm gonna be at the game this Sunday, bro. Awesome, man. Ore Simp, I think I'm section 201 or 221. I don't remember. 201, I think. But I'll let y'all know in the live streams. TD, how does it feel to have the Dolphins watch your videos? Well, I don't know if they watch my videos. Like, oh, somebody at the Dolphins right now watching me live. Now it's a lot of their employees that watch my videos because when I went to their practice facilities, they noticed me. Like employees was like, hey man, groundkeepers and everything, people that do the field. Hey man, I know you, TD. Man, it's crazy how I get all my information from you, and I work here. So that was pretty cool. There's a few guys that I met that actually watch the channel, but as far as the front office, they're not like watching my channel. But they hooked me up. They put me on the PR list basically, so I get all the notifications about every event that's about to come up in the community and things like that. So I'm gonna start attending those at the later part of the year. Some of the things like, helping the community, they're partnering up with this for cancer research. They're doing the drive for this. I'm gonna start partnering up with them for those because I'm now on the media list to get that information where all I got to do is call an RSVP that I'll be there and they'll go ahead and give me the credentials as necessary. And I'll start making stories on this channel about some of the things that the Miami Dolphins are doing off the field because trust me, you all don't know half the things they're doing. In the last 2 weeks, they've already had about 4 different news releases of things that they are doing with a great purpose that we don't hear about as football fans. And if you're a real person who's about change and doing for other people, you want to know that stuff too and know what your organization stands for. So I'm going to start reporting those type of things, and then they'll watch those. They'll watch those, and those will determine my further credentials as far as with the team and players and stuff like that. So it's a process, and I'm following that process. Outside of that, man, they just love my Miami Miracle reaction. That's how I kind of really got on the radar with them, and they've used it several times. And, it goes from there, They know who I am. I know who they are. It's that simple. Brian Flores said, TD is my guy. Hey, don't tell him you the real Brian Flores, man. Don't tell him you the real Brian Flores, all right? I don't think TD does calls anymore. I do calls. It's just at certain times. I do calls still. It's just certain segments. I was sitting down thinking I'm gonna come up with more of a schedule so you know when I'll be live and what I'll be live about, what segment is this of the week, and all that type of stuff. So look for that to come. You'll know which segment, because I don't want to go take phone calls on every stream anymore because it starts to push too long. And I'm not a rude person. I almost feel obligated. I can't cut it off, especially when people say certain things. I got to keep going. Then I look up, oh my gosh, I was supposed to leave 30 minutes ago. It's happened to me several times. So we'll have specific times and days of the week that we'll do where people can call in and interact, and it'll be closer towards the weekend, probably like Mondays and Fridays or Saturdays. We'll do more call-ins and video chats. All right. Yo, TD, did you see the strippers at the tailgate? Yes, I did. That was just all next level. I'm like, man, the Dolphins, boy, leave it to Miami. That's what I thought about it. Leave it to Miami, boy. Leave it to Miami. You'll see some of everything. I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked. But we'll keep it going, man. We'll keep it going. It's really a family environment. But I was shocked that they adjusted that from a family environment instantly. All right. TD, what's your go-to tailgate food? Go-to tailgate food? Not even really sure. I know when I hung out with Vincent, and y'all got to come check Vincent out next time, man. They do it big over there. He DJs. He got the music set up. He got the food going. They got some drinks, Jello shots, everything. It just be out there, man. Y'all got to go check out Vincent next time, man. He's on the row of the tunnel. If you know what I'm talking about, the tunnel by the turnpike side, he's on that row. You can't miss him coming into the stadium, man. But he always keeps it live and lit. Y'all got to come check him out, show your love and support. Go-to food, though. I know his wife made some amazing baked beans. And because I didn't even have much time to really eat. And I hope they didn't think I was being rude or nothing because I was just so into everything going on. But I could always, like, if you got some fire baked beans, and I'm a sweet baked bean type person. baked beans with some like onions, but not big onions, but you could taste the onions a little in it. Sometimes you can even have a few like bell peppers and stuff in there. It just depends. I actually like baked beans. Good ones, that is. Okay. That's one thing. Tailgate. You can never go wrong with a good Garcia sausage. But I don't even know if they sell Garcia sausages anymore. They left the store like 2 months ago. They stopped selling them at my local store. I was like, what happened? But you never go wrong with a good Garcia sausage. I'm not a hot dog fan, unless it's half burnt, but I'm just not a hot dog fan. What else? Tailgate. A lot of tailgate has to do with what's in your cup. Food. What else at tailgate for food? It just depends, man. If you're grilling, see, I love all grill food, chicken, ribs, steak. That's about it, man. I'm not about, by the way, I'm a very picky person. I just always been that way. I don't eat from other people. Sunday I did, and it was good. But I don't eat from other people. I just never have. And I was about to say never will, but I will at times. And I got to guess in my head and hope it's good. And when it's good, I still don't eat much, but I'll eat. I just don't eat from other people. My mama always taught me that, I mean, if you see what people do in their house, I don't care if it done got to a point in my life, even if you're clean, I just don't do it. People will scratch the craziest areas and pick the food up right there and be like, yeah, I'll just say it. Hey, that's just me, man. But I am a presentation type person. So especially some of y'all, if y'all got a tailgate and y'all want me to come through, if presentation is together, I come through and I'll try something, do a little something, but that's just how I am. That's why when I throw things, I'm the type of person, everything that I put on has to be neat. I even want people to see me taking it out of the package and cooking it in front of them just to put them at ease because I know how I am. So that's just how I am, man. Let's have a G game like always at Miami. Pats fan. G game. Hey, we will. Hey, shout out to the Pats fan dropping the donation. I appreciate your support, man. We're going to have a good game. Unfortunately, y'all going to lose, but we're going to have a good game. I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all enjoy it. All right. Will Rosen get any playing time Sunday, TD? Only if we get blown out. Only if we're getting blown out. The only way Rosen's going to play is if we feel like there is no hope to come back in a game. Okay? Or Fitzpatrick hurt, of course. The fans come with some creative stuff in tailgates, TD. I agree. I got over there to Vincent's tailgate, the tailgate over. Come over here, TD. I watch you on YouTube. I know who you are. Come play this flip cup game. I'm like, I don't know how to play, but let's go. People just calling me over. We having fun. They were like, all right, all you got to do is take the shot and flip it. I said, let's go. Here we go. And I lost. But anyway, it was what it was. That Nick keep drinking your coffee. Nick, you got to tell me who Nick is. Unless you talk about Nick in the comment section. Aren't the Miami undefeated in their throwback jerseys? Is that what we're wearing this week, guys? Throwbacks? I know one thing. This week, I ain't putting no jersey on. I ain't putting no cargo on. I know that for sure. Boy, was it hot. And I was kind of like, man, and I'm working too with the phone and all of that. It was hot. I'm probably going to wear, I had bought me some new stuff, man. I'm probably going I'll show you at the game. I bought me some Dolphin shorts. Man, no, I got all kind of stuff, honestly. My wife got all kind of stuff last week. We went to Lid's, whatever it's called, Lid's locker room or something. And she went in there, and then all of a sudden, that was on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we went to Walmart, not far from the stadium. She was like, look at this shirt. Look just like the $51 one I got, and it's $18. I said, just take it back to Pembroke Pines. Yep, the one in Pembroke Pines. I said, we'll just take it back. Man, we was in Target, Walmart. She loaded up. And we went right back to Lids and got every penny back. End up paying more than half with more stuff. More than half with more stuff. Ingraven just checked into the room. Uh-oh. What's up, Ingraven, man? Man, according to him, we're going to the AFC championship game versus them. And he admittedly said that the Ravens will probably lose to us then. So he even feels we're going to the Super Bowl. Now, I am lying in his name, just so y'all know. What's going on with you, bro? I'm good, man. Just over here having a little fun. Stop laughing, man. These ain't jokes. Hands up. Stay faithful, everyone. Shout out to Chad Marchand with the donation, man. Appreciate that, bro. But I told everybody earlier, Ingraven, man, we had an amazing collaboration to go check it out. And when they check it out, man, make sure they tell us what they think about it. But a lot of people started this stream telling me how good they and how much they enjoyed it. So, of course, we definitely got to do that again, man. Yeah, it was fun, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. It was a lot of fun. And that's what it's about, man. Getting together, putting on the show for everybody who love their teams, man. Who love their teams, man. And I love my Dolphins, and I know he loved his Ravens. But we're going to get to the Super Bowl before them. That's all I can say, and that's a fact. We're going to make it before they do. I don't care if it's 300 years from now. We're going to make it before they do. All right? I won't know, but we're going to make it before they do, man. Ingraven, you leave it up to me. We're going to make it before everybody do. All right? That's just how I am. But it is what it is. And y'all hit that like button, guys. I know we can get over 100 likes in here right now, guys. I need to see Drake get more touches. I told y'all Drake was the third down back. I told y'all King and Drake was the third down back. I was actually shocked myself. I can't sit here in front. I was shocked myself when Balaj came out there for the first carries. He got the first 3 carries. And then Drake came in on the third down. I said, oh, boy, he is the third down back. Not until 2 series later did he get a first down run. Y'all done already, technically been to the Super Bowl before us. Y'all play there every week. I see you throwing little jabs, but that's all right. I know one thing. You'll be the only Raven that's in Miami come February. I know that much. Take that. Oh, man. TD, who's the X factor against the Pats? X factor against the Pats on offense is going to be King and Drake, in my opinion. It's going to be King and Drake. He has to be the X factor. I don't care if it's him and Balaz's connection, but it has to be in a running game. Do you know how much different that game could have been if we would have had half a decent, better running game against the Ravens? A half a decent, come on, man. Like, we probably averaged 1 yard per carry in the game. If we were to average 3 yards per carry, it probably wouldn't have been that crazy. Just that. Just 2 more yards per carry, and it wouldn't have been that crazy. Every time we ran the ball, it was rendered useless. Always putting us in a deep down and distance. It has to be the running game. People ignore the fact that that is the facet of the game that was completely shut down. All they want to do is look at everything else. But if we actually ran the ball better, we would have saw more success. We would have definitely saw more success in that game. Man. Let's see here. This year, we're getting a home field advantage in the Super Bowl. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Raymer. That's my type of thinking. It would be great for you to do collapsible with definition team fan channel like Kiss the Rings up next. I don't get what you're saying. Collapsible or collab. I didn't know what you meant. You got to please resend that message or clarify so that I can understand it. We missed Tunsil in the running game. Really? In the running game, Tunsil was only good running to the left. We didn't have problems running to the outside or the tackles setting that edge. We had a problem up the middle versus our guards letting their defensive tackles get through at will and stop us in the backfield. This wasn't a tackle situation. Tunsil wasn't gonna make no difference. Tunsil wasn't gonna make no difference, y'all. Not to mention, Davenport had a better week than Tunsil. I'm just saying. Let me sip on that note. Davenport had a better week than Tunsil. I'm just saying. Is he Larry Tunsil? Absolutely not. But he had a better week than Tunsil. Let me sip again. Y'all hear that big clump of ice? Man, stop. Brian Flores says stop. TD. Yes, Matthew, what's up, man? TD, stop dismissing ex-players' talent. I'm not dismissing his talent. Because I say Davenport had a better week. If that's a fact, I'm dismissing it. Y'all stop, man. Call things how they are. It don't mean somebody hating on them for telling the truth just because it's a negative. It don't mean somebody hating for telling the truth. I even said, is he Tunsil? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But he had a better week. That's it. Man, it's a process. We will get there. I agree. Davenport spent more time on the ground than standing up. Hey, Ron, even if that's true, he did his job. Even if it was on the ground. Even if it was on the ground. TD, how do you deal with negative people throwing dirt on our team name from family and friends? You keep your stance and you stand behind what you believe in. If they throwing dirt, then they're standing behind what they believe in. You can't let people what they believe or feel change how you believe and feel. Nor should you let it bother you. You can combat it, you can address it, you can respond to it if you so choose. But the number one thing you cannot let it do is get to you. You can't let it get to you. What good does that do? You listen to what they got to say. If they hating, you keep your thought in your mind, they hating, or you tell them you're hating. And if they tell you you're not and you stupid, this, that, and this, you keep your opinion. And you keep it moving. We got to start respecting other people's opinions and differences in this world and not let it get to you. It doesn't matter if you feel like they're being an idiot, just straight out dumb. What does that have to do with you? I get it, though, because they'll call you out of your name. They'll talk down on you, this, that, and this. And just like me, I defend myself sometimes. But truth be told, the only time I defend myself is when they do it in front of other people so I can make sure I at least get to state how I feel about it before a false narrative goes on. But you got to remember, and TD says it on this channel all the time, it is none of your business what somebody else thinks of you. None of your business. That is all their business. But I'll tell you this. If you want to get back at them, do exactly what I just said. You know why? They hate it more than anything. Do you know how many people hate me right now because they can't break me? You should see my emails. Forget these chats. This ain't nothing. These chats aren't nothing. Some of them are a little more humble in the chats because other people are watching. You should see my emails. They hate me. Some people hate me with a passion because they can't break me. So who's really winning? Go and get them, man. Man, you stick to your guns, man. All right. If there is being dirt thrown around, it is deserving. That could be true too. It could be true, you know, and sometimes that's even an opinion. But for the person who asked the question, how do you deal with it? It's none of your business what they think about you. It's none of your business if they feel like they deserve to throw dirt on your name. And it's going to kill them more not caring. Who cares? You know, it is what it is. Sorry, I meant to say TD every week for every team. It would be nice for you to do a connect with a different YouTube channel fan for every team before the game or after the game. I agree, and that's what I'm going to try to actually do. Now, do you realize the Patriots don't have many YouTubers at all? They really don't. And the ones that I have reached out to, I guess they're busy a lot. But it's all right. I'll see what I can find, see what I can do, just to give you all that type of level of entertainment, because I know you all like it and I love it. So, do people throw dirt on good teams though? No, they don't throw dirt on good teams. But good fans don't throw dirt on their team even if they aren't good. But notice I said good fans. Just saying. All right. They can be disappointed, but they don't throw dirt. They don't throw dirt. It was just the first game. Dolphins upset past 28-23. That would be sweet. That would be beautiful, man. This O-line can't open a hole in a bag of chips. Hey, the chips might be sealed tight, baby. What would you do if you were head coach for one game for the Fins? So I like that question. So if I was the head coach for the Miami Dolphins, even going up against the Patriots, I would not run one high safety in the game. I would run two high safety. I would go ahead and put Rashard Jones at safety, keep Bobby McCain there, put Minka in the nickel, Eric Rowe, Xavier Howard. And I would run Xavier Howard man-to-man, Eric Rowe man-to-man, Bobby McCain. He's going to be safety help over the top, but Rashard Jones is going to help the nickel, cover people across the field, or the outside guy opposite where Eric Rowe is. That's kind of how I would do it. Then I would actually dedicate the other two linebackers to the run game, but also watching the tight ends veer out to cover everyone. And I would ask my trenches, the defensive line, instead of a 3-4 versus the Patriots, I would run a 4-3. And I would ask those four defensive linemen to make sure at all costs they're setting the edge, of course, and they're attacking that middle, attacking the middle. I think one of the biggest breakdowns is that we put our cornerbacks on the island and they never had safety help in this game. Some of those balls wouldn't have even been thrown by Lamar Jackson had there been the appropriate safety help on top. So that'll eliminate that. It's so much more manageable in a game. See, Baltimore Ravens could have still dominated that game, but a two high safety, they wouldn't have scored more than 35 points in that game because half of those attempts would have not even been taken just by having the extra safety. I sat there and watched Lamar Jackson behind his back giving receivers signals because of the defense we were in. He audibled at the line of scrimmage, like literally touching his butt cheeks, giving the receivers signals, looking at them doing a signal, because especially the first half, because I'm looking at his behind and I'm watching him give signals to the receivers on almost every big play. Like he saw it, called it out, and it was a touchdown. Saw it, called it out, and it was a touchdown. Why? Because every single time he got to the line, seeing single high safety, pointed it out, and made some adjustments. That alone would have made this game. Nobody would be talking trash right now if it was 30-10. Man, we got beat bad by Baltimore, but we wouldn't be talking like this. Simple adjustment like that. Because you know why? The game would have went by. It would have been more time for Baltimore to get down the field every time. Even if they would have dominated and kept converting. It would have been everything underneath. And they wouldn't have scored 59 freaking points. That's just common sense right there. But I would run two high safeties. I would stop putting these guys on the island and just saying, y'all are talented enough, get it done. They may be, but if you're going to give a quarterback 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds to throw the ball, stop asking them to do that. That's some Matt Burke stuff there. And I don't like that. TD, do you think Belichick will run up score if he can due to the Miami Miracle? No, he don't care nothing about the Miami Miracle. They won a Super Bowl. It's not a big deal to him, but he's going to keep playing football. The thing is, Belichick can beat us 100 to zip, and he ain't going to call it running up the score. He's going to say there's 60 minutes of football. So it's just a perspective on how you look at that and what you think. Um, um, Brian Flores, thank you. When do I start? K Flex is very object. Oh, Patriots will win the Super Bowl. TD will cause players to revolt. Nah, good leaders don't cause players to revolt. Good leaders get players to want to run through a wall from them regardless of the situation. Regardless. Regardless. Brian Flores, go get my fins in O-line. Yes. Randy Crowder said, barring injury, the Pats go 19-0. I don't know about that. We weak up front on both sides of the ball. The defensive side of the ball, the tackles are fine, man. We just need better defensive end play. They're going to run the ball a lot. The Patriots are going to run the ball more than you think. Y'all see, this is how the Patriots mess with your head. Last week, they were throwing the ball at will, doing all that good stuff. Now they coming in Miami, who gave up all that passing yards. Oh, they finna run all over us. Patriots mess your head up. Everybody think they're going to throw, and they're going to run the ball more than they throw. Unless we make it a competitive game, then they're going to try to switch it back. But they're going to try to run the hell out of the ball. Period, man. All the fans want a three-way live stream between TD, K-Flex, and Doug. When is it going to happen? That's not a question to ask TD or Dudley Durong, because I think we're both cool with that. That's not a question to ask us. So, Omar, I think me and Doug are good with it whenever we can do it. So that's not on us. I'll just put it like that. And that ain't me trying to single anyone out. It's just a fact. It is what it is. Some people do their own thing, and nothing's wrong with that. And so you can't push, a three-way collab on certain people if they want to do their own thing, or they want to collab with other people. So that's just my take on it. I ain't got no problem with that. But right now, me and Doug do collabs on occasion. So it is what it is. Are we picking first next year? I'm not sure if we're going to have the first pick in the second round. I know we're going to have a 32nd pick in the first round. I don't know. I had then. That's why no one said that bull crap about they wanted to be traded. I know, Rip. That's what I was saying the whole time. People told me where there's smoke, there's fire. Not if the person that caused the smoke is a liar. Do you think Rosen is going to start the rest of the season? Absolutely not. Williams looked good, looked dope. Yeah, but he got to stop dropping balls. Hey, let me say something about that too. I can't. Your connection is unstable. Oh Lord, I don't know why. Oh, my connection went out a little bit, but it's back now. Let me say something about that. I would oppose anyone who says that they didn't play with heart. I actually thought those guys went out there and they tried to play really hard. Playing really hard is separate from still making mistakes, still making bad decisions. I don't want people to get effort mixed up with mental. I think there was tons of effort in that game from every player. But mistakes and mental things they were doing wasn't acceptable. So I'm not going to say they didn't play hard or anything like that. I think they really did. They gave what they could. The reason why Devontae Parker was gassed the way he was is because he was playing so hard. And then it made it look like he wasn't even playing hard at all. But it was as a result of giving his all early in that game. So I'm not sure about that, man. This next game is oh, my bad. I know exactly what's going on. The Dolphins need to work on the tackle drills. TD, I smell upset Dolphins will win this Sunday. Listen, we'll see, but it would be beautiful. That would make my Sunday. Stay with Josh. All you are out of your mind. Build around him. His preseason numbers are better than Fitzpatrick. Now check that out. Gaither, but we're not evaluating him on just his preseason numbers. Now, if you want to add his preseason numbers along with practice numbers, then we'll talk. But your statement would be false if we add practice as well. And that's what it's evaluated on. Practice as well. This next game is an opportunity for these boys to show everybody that they are men. Don't drop your head. Keep it up. Keep playing hard. I agree. Why do Dolphins want to draft picks? They never draft the right players. That's true, Don Shula. Well, I can't say it's completely true. We do make some good draft picks, but just because you never do something don't mean you can't start. Doesn't mean you can't start. So we'll see. We got bullied. I would agree with that more. I see it this way, TD. A loss is a loss. 49 points or 1 point. A win this week and the Bills lost, and we tied for first. Fins up. I agree, Chris Sharp. I agree, man. We got to take care of business. I don't even know who the Bills play. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Those guys look bigger, faster, etc. Let Williams losing up because he is a rookie. Loosen up because he's a rookie. TJ Raymond is back, baby. Yes, he is, Rip. I don't know. Do you know TJ Raymond personally, Rip? Because you're always talking about him, man. But either way, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for tuning in to TD Fans Talk. We got 98 likes. Can we get over 100 likes before we end the stream? I'm about to step away from this for a second and come right back because I want to do a special show specifically about Minkah Fitzpatrick and his horrible performance on Sunday. But we need to talk some facts because there's a false narrative going around about Minkah that just isn't right. It's just not fair, and it is so inaccurate. And I want to talk about it so that we can get down to the facts to understand what's really going on with this team and what was really happening with Minkah Fitzpatrick during the game. Thank y'all for tuning in to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Please, guys, make sure you show your love on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Please share the link to the videos. We are trying to get to 5,600 subscribers. We are so close. Right now, we're actually trying to get to 6,000 subscribers. Excuse me. I believe we're only about 150 subscribers away. So you can do your part by helping me out to get to that number by making sure you share the videos, let other people know about the channel, and thank everybody for their love and support and always riding with your boy TD because I'll always ride for you. Thank y'all. Once again, this is TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. See y'all later. Well, real soon. Peace.